As you settle in, allow your body to grow heavy, to feel the gentle support of the surface beneath you. The world outside, with all its sounds and demands, begins to fade into a soft, distant hum. There's nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be, except right here in this quiet moment of release. Your eyelids may feel heavy, a gentle weight inviting you to close them if you haven't already. Let the darkness behind your eyes be a soft blanket, a welcoming space. Have you ever wondered what happens within you when you drift away? As your conscious mind softens and lets go, a vast and intricate world awakens. A world of restoration, of quiet work, of profound intelligence. Tonight, we will journey into that world, not with effort, but with gentle curiosity. We will simply notice the quiet miracle that unfolds within your body every time you fall asleep. Let your attention rest on your breath. Notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest or abdomen. There is no need to change it, no need to control it. Just observe the simple, steady rhythm. In and out. Each exhale is a release, a letting go of the day. With every breath out, you release a little more tension, a little more thought. Imagine the day's concerns dissolving like mist with each outward breath. You are safe, you're comfortable, and you're beginning a journey inward. The first signal of this journey is often a change in your brain. As you lie here, relaxing, the bustling, high-frequency brain waves of your waking hours begin to slow down. The fast, energetic beta waves, the waves of active thought and concentration, start to quiet down. They give way to calmer, more rhythmic alpha waves. This is the brain wave of quiet contemplation, of daydreaming, of the moment just before sleep arrives. It is a sign that your mind is letting go of its grip on the external world and turning its focus inward. A chemical messenger called adenosine has been slowly building up in your brain all day long. Every moment you were awake, every thought you had, every action you took, contributed to its gentle accumulation. Think of it not as a waste product, but as a soft, persistent whisper, a lullaby from your own biology, telling you it is time to rest. This adenosine now works to quiet the areas of your brain that keep you alert and awake. It is a gentle hand on a switch, dimming the lights of conscious awareness. At the same time, deep in the center of your brain, a tiny, pinecone-shaped gland called the pineal gland has been waiting for the signal of darkness. As the light fades from your environment, it begins to release a hormone called melatonin. Melatonin is not a powerful sedative that knocks you out, but rather a gentle guide, the quiet usher of the night. It flows through your system, signaling to every cell in your body that the time for rest and repair has arrived. It is the conductor of a grand, internal symphony of restoration. It helps to lower your body temperature ever so slightly, another crucial step in preparing for deep, restorative sleep. Your muscles, which have carried you through the day, begin to receive these signals of peace. You might notice a sense of heaviness in your limbs, a pleasant weight that anchors you to your bed. This is the feeling of individual muscle fibers, millions of them, letting go of their tension. From the tiny muscles around your eyes to the large muscles in your back and legs, there is a collective sigh of relief. The constant, low-level contraction of wakefulness dissolves, and they become soft and pliable. Your heart, the tireless drummer of your life, also hears the call to rest. Its rhythm begins to slow, beat by beat. The pressure in your blood vessels gently decreases. This is a vital period of rest for your entire cardiovascular system, a time for it to recover from the demands of the day. Your breathing, which you noticed just a moment ago, becomes even slower, even more regular. The rhythm deepens, each breath a soft wave washing over you, carrying you further and further from the shores of wakefulness. You are now drifting in the gentle currents of stage 1 sleep. This is the threshold, the doorway between waking and sleeping. It is a light, fleeting stage. Here, your thoughts may wander in a dreamlike, disjointed way. You might see fleeting images or hear faint, imagined sounds. You are still partially aware of your surroundings, and a small noise could easily bring you back. You might experience a sudden muscle twitch, a hypnic jerk, as if you stumbled on a step that wasn't there. This is simply your nervous system settling down, a final sigh of the day's energy releasing itself. It is a perfectly normal part of the transition. You're letting go, drifting deeper. The alpha waves in your brain are now transforming into even slower theta waves, the signature of this light, early stage of sleep. Your eyes, beneath their lids, may roll slowly from side to side. You are on the verge, suspended in a beautiful, hazy state of near slumber. And then you slip a little deeper. You have entered stage 2 sleep. You will spend about half of your night in this gentle, unassuming state. It is here that the real work of disengaging from the outside world begins. Your brain is actively protecting your peace. It does this in 2 beautiful ways. First, it produces short, rapid bursts of activity called sleep spindles. Imagine them as tiny, shimmering sparks of energy that periodically flash across the neural landscape. These sparks are thought to be actively suppressing outside noises and other stimuli, acting as a natural form of soundproofing for your mind. They're the guardians at the gate of your sleep, ensuring you are not easily disturbed. At the same time, your brain generates large, slow waves called K-complexes. Think of these as deep, rolling waves in the ocean of your mind. They are a response to potential disruptions, but they also serve to push you further into slumber, to keep you anchored in this state of rest. These 2 phenomena, the shimmering spindles and the deep, rolling K-complexes, are the quiet, diligent caretakers of your sleep, working in the background to ensure your journey continues uninterrupted. During this stage, your body settles even more profoundly. Your heart rate and breathing become very regular, a steady, peaceful rhythm. Your core body temperature continues to drop. Your mind is processing memories from the day, beginning the long and important process of sorting and filing. It is like a quiet librarian in a vast library, beginning to take the books that were checked out during the day and gently placing them on the right shelves. This is not the deep consolidation that will happen later, but the initial, crucial step of organization. Faint sketches of the day's events are reviewed, tagged, and prepared for storage. You are unaware of this meticulous work. All you feel is a growing sense of peace, a deepening calm. You are drifting further from the shore, the sounds of the waking world now truly distant and muffled. The guardians of stage 2 are doing their work perfectly, creating a sanctuary of quiet within you. The world can wait. The night is yours. From the gentle harbor of stage 2, your brain begins its descent into the deepest waters of sleep. You are entering stage 3, also known as slow wave sleep. This is the realm of profound physical restoration. Here, your brainwaves become very slow and very large, great, rolling delta waves. They're the slowest of all brain waves, a sign that your brain is in its most restful state. It is incredibly difficult to be awakened from this stage. Your body is almost completely still, your muscles fully relaxed and at ease. Your blood pressure is at its lowest point of the day, and your breathing is at its most rhythmic and slow. This deep, quiet state is where the most intensive healing and repair takes place. The signals of rest have reached every corner of your being, and now, the construction crews of the body can begin their work. Deep within your brain, the pituitary gland releases a powerful surge of human growth hormone. This is not just for growth in children. In adults, it is the master hormone of repair. Imagine this hormone as a warm, golden light or a gentle, healing river that flows out from the center of your mind and travels throughout your entire body. It journeys to your muscles, carrying with it the building blocks of life. It mends the microscopic tears and strains that occurred during your daily activities. If you exercised or worked hard, this is the time when your muscles are not just repaired, but made stronger, more resilient. The golden river of growth hormone delivers proteins and nutrients, rebuilding tissues cell by cell. It is a slow, meticulous, and perfect process of renewal. You feel nothing but deep, profound rest, while this incredible work is being done on your behalf. This healing tide also flows to your bones, helping to repair and strengthen them. It supports the health of all your organs. Your skin, the barrier between you and the world, undergoes its own regeneration. Cells are replaced, and collagen is produced, helping to maintain its elasticity and health. The entire physical structure of your being is being cared for, nurtured, and restored. While this physical repair is underway, another crucial process is happening. Your immune system, your body's department of defense and wellness, becomes incredibly active during deep sleep. During the day, the immune system is busy, but it's also suppressed by stress hormones. Now, in the quiet of the night, with stress hormones at their lowest, the immune cells can work without interruption. Think of them as silent, diligent gardeners tending to the vast landscape of your body. These immune cells, like T cells and natural killer cells, patrol your bloodstream and tissues. They are looking for any cells that are damaged or have been invaded by viruses. They are not fighting a violent battle, but rather performing a quiet, efficient cleanup. They are tidying up, removing what doesn't belong, ensuring the health and integrity of your internal environment. Furthermore, sleep is when your immune system builds its memory. When you are exposed to a new pathogen, your immune system creates specialized memory cells that will recognize and fight it off more quickly in the future. The production of these vital memory cells is most efficient during deep, slow-wave sleep. So, as you rest here, you are not just repairing your muscles. You are building a stronger, more intelligent, and more resilient defense system for the days to come. You are investing in your future health, all without a single conscious thought. And what of your brain during this deep slumber? While it is in a state of rest, it is far from inactive. In fact, one of the most remarkable processes of the night is now beginning. It is called the glymphatic system, the brain's unique and brilliant cleaning service. During your waking hours, your brain cells are working hard, and just like any busy city, they produce metabolic waste. Byproducts like beta-amyloid proteins accumulate in the spaces between the brain cells. If this waste is not cleared away, it can build up and cause problems over time. During deep sleep, something amazing happens. Your brain cells, the neurons and glial cells, actually shrink slightly by up to 60%. This shrinking widens the channels between them, creating more space. Then, a clear liquid called cerebrospinal fluid is pumped through these newly widened channels. Imagine a gentle, cleansing river flowing through the intricate streets and alleyways of your brain. This slow, steady current of cerebrospinal fluid washes through the tissues, collecting the metabolic waste that is built up throughout the day. It is a rinse cycle for your mind. It flushes away the toxins, the cellular debris, the beta-amyloid, carrying them away to be processed and disposed of by the body's larger waste removal systems. This process is almost 10 times more active when you are asleep than when you are awake. It is a fundamental reason why sleep feels so restorative for your mind, why you wake up feeling clear-headed and refreshed. As you lie here in the depths of slow-wave sleep, this quiet, cleansing river is flowing through your mind, washing it clean, preparing it for the clarity and creativity of a new day. It is a process of profound renewal, happening silently, deep within your core. After some time spent in the profound depths of stage 3, your brain begins to stir, but you do not wake. Instead, you begin to ascend, moving back through the calmer waters of stage 2 sleep for a short while. And then, something remarkable happens. You enter a completely different realm of sleep, a world of paradox and wonder. This is REM sleep, which stands for rapid eye movement. It is called paradoxical sleep because, in many ways, your brain becomes as active as it is when you're fully awake. Your brain waves speed up, resembling the patterns of an alert, conscious mind. Your breathing and heart rate can become irregular, speeding up and slowing down. Yet, your body remains almost completely still. A signal is sent down from your brainstem to your spinal cord, a signal that causes a temporary paralysis of your voluntary muscles. Your arms, your legs, your torso, they're all in a state of profound relaxation, unable to move. This protective mechanism, called muscle autonomy, is essential. It ensures that you do not act out the vivid, immersive experiences you are having in your mind. The only muscles that are spared are those that control your breathing, your heart, and, most famously, your eyes. Beneath your closed eyelids, your eyes begin to dart back and forth, up and down, as if you were watching a movie or scanning a vivid scene. This is the outward sign that you have entered the theater of the mind, the world of dreams. Dreams are not just random, nonsensical stories. They're a vital part of your mental and emotional housekeeping. In the world of REM sleep, your brain is working to process the emotions of the day. The emotional centers of the brain, like the amygdala, are highly active. This is a safe, offline space where your mind can revisit experiences, untangle complex feelings, and soften the sharp edges of difficult memories. It is a form of overnight therapy, a way of integrating your emotional life so that you can face the new day with greater balance and perspective. If you had a stressful or upsetting experience, REM sleep helps to strip away the intense emotional charge while preserving the memory itself. It helps you learn from the past without being held captive by its emotional weight. REM sleep is also crucial for memory and learning, but in a different way than deep sleep. While deep sleep is more about consolidating facts and skills, REM sleep is about integration and creativity. It is during this stage that your brain makes connections between new information and your existing web of knowledge. It finds patterns, generates novel ideas, and solves problems. It's like a creative workshop where the librarian of the mind takes all the newly shelved books and starts to notice the hidden connections between them, creating a richer, more nuanced understanding of the world. The solution to a problem you are struggling with might suddenly appear in a dream, not because of magic, but because your brain, freed from the constraints of linear, waking thought, was able to make a creative leap. Your first REM cycle of the night is relatively short, perhaps only 10 minutes long. But as the night progresses, these periods of dreaming will become longer and longer. This entire journey, from the light sleep of stage 1, down into the depths of stage 3, and then up into the vibrant world of REM, constitutes one full sleep cycle. This cycle typically lasts about 90 minutes, and you will repeat this cycle 4, 5, or even 6 times throughout the night. Each cycle is a new wave of restoration, a new chapter in the story of your nightly renewal. The night is not a flat, unchanging state of unconsciousness. It is a dynamic, rhythmic, and purposeful journey. As you complete your first cycle, you may briefly come close to the surface of wakefulness, perhaps shifting your position in bed before you descend once more. You slip back into stage 2, with its protective spindles and K-complexes guarding your peace. The guardians are still at their posts, ready to ensure your journey continues. Then, you descend again into the healing depths of stage 3 slow wave sleep. The golden river of growth hormone is released once more, continuing its meticulous work of physical repair. The silent gardeners of your immune system continue their patrol, cleaning and strengthening your internal landscape. The cleansing river of the glymphatic system flows again, washing your brain anew, ensuring that the mental clarity you're building will be deep and lasting. The balance of each cycle changes as the night goes on. In the first half of the night, the cycles are dominated by long periods of deep, slow-wave sleep. This is when your body prioritizes physical restoration. The most intensive muscle repair, immune system work, and structural rebuilding happen early in the night. Your body knows that this physical foundation is essential. It lays the groundwork first, ensuring the vessel is strong and clean. As the night progresses into the early hours of the morning, the pattern shifts. The periods of deep sleep become shorter, and the periods of REM sleep become longer. Your final sleep cycles might contain 30, 40, or even 60 minutes of REM sleep. The focus of a night is now shifting from physical repair to mental and emotional consolidation. the mind's work takes center stage. In these longer REM periods, your brain is weaving together the experiences of the previous day with the vast tapestry of your life's memories. It is strengthening neural pathways for skills you have learned, whether it was playing a musical instrument, learning a new language, or mastering a physical movement. The phrase "sleep on it" is not just a saying, it is a biological reality. Your brain is literally replaying and rehearsing new skills, solidifying them in your memory, so they become second nature. At the same time, this is when the most profound emotional processing occurs. The longer dreamscapes allow for more complex narratives, more thorough exploration of your feelings, and deeper integration of your emotional experiences. You are becoming not just more knowledgeable, but more emotionally intelligent, more resilient, and more whole. Throughout this entire multi-cycle journey, your internal world is a place of incredible harmony and regulation. Your endocrine system, the network of glands that produce hormones, is in constant, quiet communication. We've spoken of melatonin, the usher of sleep, and growth hormone, the great repairer. But other crucial shifts are happening too. The production of cortisol, the primary stress hormone, is at its lowest point during the first few hours of sleep. This deep dip in cortisol is vital. It creates the calm internal environment necessary for the immune system and repair processes to function optimally. It is a true respite from the pressures of the day, a biological signal of safety and peace that allows your body to focus completely on healing. Your digestive system also slows down. The constant work of processing food is put on hold, allowing the lining of your gut to rest and repair. Your kidneys filter blood more slowly. Nearly every system in your body enters a state of conservation and restoration, guided by the master clock in your brain, the suprachiasmatic nucleus. This master clock, which is tuned by the cycle of light and darkness, coordinates all these intricate processes, ensuring that every cell, every tissue, every organ receives the rest it needs. It is a symphony of immense complexity, conducted in perfect time, all while you are peacefully unaware. It is an act of profound self-care, orchestrated by the deep wisdom of your own body. Let's imagine we are floating through this quiet, inner world again. We drift past muscles, no longer tense and contracted, but soft and lengthened, slowly knitting themselves back together. We see the flow of blood, slow and steady, delivering oxygen and nutrients without the high pressure of waking life. We observe the immune cells, moving not with frantic urgency, but with a calm, steady purpose, like dedicated groundskeepers in a silent park. We journey into the brain, and in the early part of the night, we witness the great, slow, rolling delta waves of deep sleep, a sign of profound rest and release. We see the cleansing flow of the glymphatic system, a crystal-clear current purifying the neural pathways, leaving everything fresh and renewed. Then, as the cycle shifts, we witness the landscape change. The brain becomes a vibrant hub of activity. We see the rapid firing of neurons in the visual cortex, the emotional centers, and the memory hubs, all weaving the intricate fabric of a dream. We see the eyes moving rapidly beneath their lids, a window into this inner world of creation and consolidation. And we see the body, peaceful and still, protected by the wisdom of the brainstem, allowing this vital mental work to happen in complete safety. We see this entire cycle repeat, a beautiful, predictable rhythm, like the tide coming in and going out. Each wave brings a different gift. The first waves bring deep physical healing. The later waves bring emotional clarity and creative insight. Every part of the night has a purpose. Every stage of sleep is essential. There is no wasted moment. As the final hours of the night unfold, your body begins to subtly prepare for the transition back to wakefulness. The master clock in your brain, which has been coordinating this symphony of rest, now begins to prepare for the dawn. The long periods of REM sleep in the latter part of the night are part of this preparation, helping to activate the brain in a gentle, controlled way. Your core body temperature, which reached its lowest point in the middle of the night, begins to slowly and gradually rise. This is a crucial signal for the body to begin shifting out of its deep rest mode. The production of melatonin by the pineal gland begins to decrease as the night draws to a close. The gentle usher of sleep is preparing to bow and exit the stage. In its place, the adrenal glands will begin the slow, gentle release of cortisol. While we often associate cortisol with stress, its natural morning rise is not stressful at all. It is a healthy and essential part of the wake-up process. Think of it as the body's natural wake-up call, a gentle nudge rather than a jarring alarm. It helps to mobilize your energy stores, providing your brain and body with the fuel they need to start the day. It increases your alertness, helping to bring your conscious mind back online, slowly and smoothly. This gradual rise in cortisol is timed perfectly with the coming of the morning light, ensuring that you wake up feeling not groggy or forced, but naturally ready to greet the day. Your final dream of the night, in your last and longest REM period, may be the one you remember upon waking. As you float in this final dreamscape, your brain is already beginning to transition. The paralysis of your muscles lifts. Your heart rate and breathing begin to stabilize in preparation for movement. You may drift up through stage 2 and stage 1 sleep, the gentle thresholds you crossed hours ago on your journey into the night. You might become aware of the temperature of the room, the feel of the blankets, the faint sounds of the world outside beginning to stir. The journey is coming to its end. The great nocturnal work of restoration is nearly complete. Your muscles have been repaired and strengthened. Your immune system has been fortified and educated. Your memories have been sorted, consolidated, and integrated. Your emotions have been processed and balanced. Your brain has been washed clean of the day's metabolic debris. You have been rebuilt, refreshed, and renewed from the inside out on a cellular level. All of this has happened without any conscious effort on your part. It is a gift you give yourself every night. It is the deep, innate intelligence of your body at work, a testament to the profound power of rest. And so, as you lie here now, perhaps you are in the light stages of sleep, or perhaps in the deep. Perhaps you are dreaming, or perhaps you are in the quiet stillness between dreams. It does not matter. The process is unfolding perfectly. Your body knows exactly what to do. There is nothing for you to manage or control. All that is required is that you allow this process to happen, that you surrender to the quiet wisdom of the night. So continue to rest, continue to drift, feel the peace of this moment, knowing that you are being cared for in the most profound way. The symphony of sleep plays on, a beautiful, healing melody composed just for you. Allow yourself to be carried by its rhythm, deeper and deeper into a state of perfect, restorative peace. Let's linger for a moment longer in the quiet landscape of the sleeping body. Imagine the circulatory system, a vast network of rivers and streams. During the day, the current is swift and the pressure high. But now, in the depths of sleep, the river flows slowly, gently. The heart, a powerful and resilient muscle, beats with a slower, steadier rhythm, like a distant, peaceful drum. This period of reduced workload is essential for the health of the heart muscle itself and for the delicate lining of your arteries and veins. It's a time for them to recover from the stresses of inflammation and pressure, a time for cellular repair along the riverbanks. This nightly calm is one of the most important things you can do for the long-term health of your entire cardiovascular system. It is a quiet act of profound kindness to your own heart. Consider the intricate world of your metabolism, the way your body manages energy. During sleep, your body's sensitivity to insulin increases. This means your cells become better at absorbing glucose from your blood, which helps to regulate your blood sugar levels. This nightly reset is crucial for maintaining a healthy metabolic balance. At the same time, the hormones that regulate appetite, ghrelin and leptin, are being rebalanced. Ghrelin, the hunger hormone, decreases during sleep, while leptin, the satiety hormone, increases. This is why a good night's sleep helps you feel balanced in your hunger and cravings the next day. It is another example of the quiet, intelligent regulation that happens when you give your body the gift of rest. You are not just resting your mind, you are fine-tuning the very engine that powers your life. Let's return to the brain, that incredible universe within your skull. We spoke of the glymphatic system washing away toxins. Let's visualize that process one more time. Picture the clear, cerebrospinal fluid pulsing gently in time with your slow, deep breaths. See it flowing into the brain through channels that have opened up just for this purpose. It moves like a slow, silent tide through the complex architecture of your neural networks. It bathes each neuron, each synapse, collecting the dusty remnants of a day's worth of thinking, feeling, and being. It is the most elegant and efficient cleaning system imaginable. This nightly cleansing is thought to be one of the brain's primary defenses against neurodegenerative diseases. It is a process of preserving clarity, of protecting the physical matter of your consciousness. As you sleep, you are actively investing in the long-term health and vitality of your mind. And what are the memories being processed? Let's imagine the hippocampus, a structure deep in your brain, as a temporary holding area, a daily inbox for new experiences and information. During the day, this inbox fills up. During slow-wave sleep, the hippocampus begins to communicate with the neocortex, the vast, wrinkled outer layer of the brain that serves as your long-term storage. The important memories from the day are replayed, like snippets of a film, strengthening the connections between the neurons that hold them. This transfer from the temporary inbox of the hippocampus to the permanent library of the neocortex is what allows you to learn and retain information. It frees up the hippocampus to be ready for the next day's influx of new experiences. It is a process of turning fleeting moments into lasting knowledge, of building the very structure of who you are. Then, in REM sleep, the process becomes more creative. The newly stored memories are not just filed away, they are integrated. Your brain looks for links, for associations, for patterns. It connects the new information with old memories, creating a richer, more interconnected web of understanding. This is why, after a good night's sleep, you often feel you have a better grasp of a complex subject. Your brain has been working quietly through the night, not just storing the facts, but understanding their meaning and context. It has been weaving the threads of new experience into the grand tapestry of your life. It is a nightly act of making sense of the world, of finding your place within it. Think about the stillness of your body, the profound relaxation of your muscles. This is not just a passive state. It is an active process of inhibition, a calming of the nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system, your fight or flight response, is powered down. The parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest system, takes over. This system is all about calming, healing, and conserving energy. It slows the heart, deepens the breath, and promotes digestion and repair. Sleep is the time when the parasympathetic nervous system is in its most dominant state. It is a full-body immersion in a state of calm, safety, and healing. This nightly shift away from stress and into restoration is perhaps the most fundamental aspect of sleep's power. It is a reset for your entire nervous system, allowing you to meet the next day with greater calm and resilience. Even your bones are participating in this nightly renewal. The process of bone remodeling, where old bone tissue is replaced by new, is influenced by your sleep-wake cycle. The cells responsible for building new bone are more active at night, working in concert with the release of growth hormone. So, as you rest, the very framework of your body is being quietly and diligently maintained and strengthened. It is a slow, silent process, but it is essential for your long-term physical integrity. Every part of you, from the most active neurons in your brain to the quiet, solid matrix of your bones, is participating in this nightly miracle of restoration. As the night continues its peaceful progression, cycle after cycle, you drift between these different states, each with its unique gifts. You descend into the deep, quiet valley of slow-wave sleep for physical repair. You ascend to the vibrant, active plateau of REM sleep for mental and emotional integration. You pass through the gentle, guarded hills of stage 2, sleep on your way. It is a beautiful, undulating journey, a dance of brainwaves and hormones, of stillness and activity. And your body navigates this journey with an innate, effortless wisdom. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to direct it. You simply need to provide the time and the space for it to happen. So, as you continue to rest, feel a sense of gratitude for this incredible process. Gratitude for the quiet work of your cells, for the intelligence of your hormones, for the cleansing rivers and the restorative tides that flow within you. Your body is your faithful companion, working tirelessly on your behalf, asking only for this period of quiet and darkness to do its most important work. Trust in this process. Trust that you are being healed, restored, and made whole. There is nothing else you need to do right now but to continue to breathe, to continue to be still, and to allow the profound, silent miracle of sleep to unfold within you. Let go of the day, let go of your thoughts, and drift peacefully on the gentle currents of the night. You are safe, you are resting, you are renewing.